start recording. I'm going to say I think there's one, and you can still change it if you want. There's one decision on where you're choosing to field people or place people in the field that I'm really curious in. And I think that's Red Critter, because Critters, I mean, we know them as sort of these infield defensive powerhouses, with Brown Critter winning MVP last year. I believe you're starting him in right field. Is that correct?
Yes, but it's a test run. If it doesn't work out, it doesn't work out, and we'll switch him back next game.
Understandable. I believe both sides have needs here, so we're still on a second. Oh, speaking of bets, allow me to pay out the Twitch bet and do the next one. Where's prediction? Choose prediction outcome. God, I want to click the monsters. Complete prediction, and let's do another prediction here. Start prediction. This is MWM Muscles. Adam, I actually didn't ask also. Birdo, your captain?
Correct.
Okay. We will do a 2-minute prediction period here. Cool. So Choopy, Cyclops, and I will get yours out now because may as well. We have Kira, and you have the MV me. And then, of course, the Protege, fan favorite from last year. Maybe not a literal. I think he was a literal fan favorite. Yellow Magic Koopa. Playing against Red Magic Koopa here, as well as, let's see, you said Red Critter. Birdo and Wario, but the captain's getting started here. Yoshi as well. Red Yoshi. Recent, traded 1 hour before the game, had to pack his bags. Only had to take a bus across town because I believe two of these teams share a stadium, but it was tight there, you know?
Yellow Yoshi just kind of wasn't getting along with the team very well.
Yeah, he's very big shot after his LVP award, I would say.
I have high hopes for him still, even though he's on a different team now, but I think it's the synergy aspect is needed.
Started with Red Magic Koopa, then you're going with your lineup that I believe did a pretty good, a solid job for you last season as well, which was going me, power hitter me, especially with Matt in that 4 slot. He's comfortable there. Where's she? Paratroopa. And then let's set up our Red Yoshi. Where's Red Magic Koopa at? Red Magic Koopa's third. Paratroopa is left field. Yes. And then I believe Wario's starting pitching. It's Waluigi catcher. Boo third. PD first. Yellow Toad middle. Cyclops left. Choopy right. And like so. And I'm going to be wise and save a backup this time in case something's fucked up. Week 1. Cool. All right, I guess to break down these two teams a little bit, we already broke down Adams. I'll point out a couple other things, I guess. Congratulations to the happy couple, Kira, your fiance, playing second base for you. Chosen's former captain and starting pitcher Yoshi now getting a chance to start for the Bows. A little bit of chemistry between him and Birdo, but a little bit of anti-chemistry between a couple other players in the team. Something to be monitored. Meanwhile, the Muscles, biggest addition, probably just Critter from my team. Definitely feeling that loss. Other than that, he got Waluigi back in the trade that brought Green Magic Koopa to my team. Just a murder. This top half of the lineup, murderer's rep. Should be a fun one. And I believe we're going, I said Yoshi Park day. So, good luck, Adam. Stalling. Good game again. let me change the voice credit and let's get started.
I noticed you said good luck to me and not Charwell. Thank you.
Oh, yeah. Well, it's Mark, but Mark's not here. If Mark's here, good luck to him.
I know.
King Boo leading us off. Yoshi at his home park. Has to feel good here. Obviously, daytime. You still have that train running in the back, but it's a lot shorter, and the pesky piranha plants don't come out as much, I believe. The sliding catch from Kira to open up the season for the Bows here. She's showing off her captain. Gets an out on King Boo. Starts off the season 1 out. Yoshi. Hard hit. Train already playing a factor. The stage pick goes against them as PD hits a solo shot that might have had a chance for Red Critter to stop if it wasn't for Pink Yoshi's, the Pink Yoshi line back there taking out both outfielders. 1-0 early from PD Piranha. Green Critter now. Kira can't come down with it that time. Nice attempt. Gets into center field for a base hit. Small park here. Waluigi now. Doesn't have a lot of power, but good. I would normally say good angle to get it into the outfield, but he doesn't there. Birdo tracks it down with that suction grab. Sends the ball to first for the tag up double play. 1 run scores. The other 3 are retired. Bows are up. Wario now. Star pitcher Wario's. So being a star player, of course. Oh, overlay is wrong. Thank you. Top text. Oh, it's MWM Live Series. All right, you don't have to redeem it anymore. Thank you. We miss a double play. My apologies. There we go. Wario starts off with 2 balls. Allowed the runner, but then Kira, of course, it's in double play. So Red Critter now ahead in the count 2-1. Chance to tie it up on any swing here as they're just down 1 run. Wario goes to the liar ball. Red Critter guesses correct. Hits that one into center field for a base hit. Matt's up. The MV me. He's shown power last season. He's going to have to show some smarts here as he has to guess which ball's correct. Gets it right. Knocks it up through the center. It isn't still wrong, Charwill. Oh, is he out of there? Whatever. Shy Guy up with runners in scoring position. 2 on, 2 out. Runners on first and second. Chop shot up the middle. Knocked out of the air by Yellow Magic Koopa. Wario pitches himself out of a couple jams here. So like I was saying, star players, yeah, still in Twitch chat. Thank you, Stalig. Star players, of course, have faster fastballs as well as better curveballs. So it might impact their stamina as well. We're unsure. But Wario could be a hard player to force off the mound, especially with his stamina. Flies out here in the pitcher versus pitcher battle. Sends out one to second base. Choopy now up to bat. Choopy had another amazing MV candidate year. It's just Cyclops was on her team. Cyclops had an incredible one. Who's Shohei Ohtani? Probably Bowser. It was DK last year, I'd say, but it was like Shohei if people didn't want to give him the MVP. For the league, my vote's Brown. Well, it has to be a pitcher if it's Shohei. Brown Critter is like a... I mean, we don't have a DH, but I'd say like an Aaron Judge. I wonder, can I pull in Twitch chat here? Is there a place to put it? Let's see. Oh, there we go. Birdo gets aboard with a base hit against Wario here. Bottom of the second. Yoshi, though, going to chop this one over to the shortstop. 6-4-3 goes the put away. 2 outs. They go around the horn. Muscles now face off against Red Yoshi at the plate. Grounder to shortstop. Critter responsible for all 3 outs. Bows go down in order and quickly. Muscles back up. Oh, I have a sneeze bird. Excuse me. First out. Ground out here for Cyclops. This yellow Magikoopa's up the bat. Then we're back around to the top of the order. Yoshi done an exceptional job pitching today. Hard hit ball by yellow Magikoopa here, but Matt's well able to handle that one. So with 2 outs, King Boo steps up to bat. Lined out to Kira last time. Amazing diving catch for her to come down with that one. Charges up for both these first 2, but probably going to swing for contact on this next. No! Looked for the kill shot, doesn't get it. Red Yoshi makes the catch, but it's fair. Ground ball, so he has to wait for Yoshi to run his way over to the bag. Easily able to outrun King Boo. Low scoring game. Very good pitching so far. The train, the sole anomaly, making this game scoreless. Now, Paratroopa, not really known for power, but actually has a good amount of pop compared to a lot of their contemporaries. So if you see him charge up, there's, there's potential. Gonna hit a chop shot up through the center. Doesn't have enough speed to get by Green Critter. First out of the inning. Top of the order back up now. It's Red Magikoopa, followed by Kira. Hits it to his Magikoopa companion. That's yellow Magikoopa over at second base. Kira now up to bat, 2 outs. Takes the changeup for strike 1. Hard hit into left field, but Cyclops falling under it. No problem with that one. 1, 2, 3 go the Bows. Wario pitching himself hell of a game. Shutout so far. PD Piranha, he has the sole score this game. He's up to bat again, and that train is a-coming. Takes strike 1. He'll have to hit it on this pitch if he wants any chance of the train interfering, but not going to matter as it drops in for just a base hit to center field. Green Critter now. A chance for the train to interfere with one of his hits, potentially. And it's hard to hit the deep left field. No train, so it's going to be a genuine attempt. Wait, no, here it comes! Matt gets up in the air to grab it, but they're not going to get the chance at the tag out as he lands in critical condition. As the Yoshi Express stops for no one, Matt and Red Paratrooper give up their lives to rob the home run, keep the game within 1. PD Piranha forced to retreat to first base. What a selfless gesture by these 2 players. Waluigi up now. Contact hit wouldn't be bad here, but you have to watch out about hitting it too shallow to center field. You don't want to put it into a position where PD might get tagged out. Not going to be an issue here as he slices one into left field. 2 on, 1 out. Captain at bat with a star swing in the chamber. Chopper up through center. Gonna load the bases. Matt gets the ball out of his hands just in time to avoid the foul block that might have let PD score. Choopy, high leverage situation. Bases loaded, none out. Pop fly to center field. PD's going to try and tag. Perfectly timed power block going to facilitate PD both of the muscles runs today. First on the solo shot to right field. Now on the sacrifice fly to Choopy. Assisted by the, I believe, yellow toad pow block. Strike 1 outside now to the protege. 2 on, 1 out. Excellent item usage. Now Yellow Toad going to come through again. Red Critter doesn't have the best arm, so he can't get it there quite in time to get the very speedy protege at first. And now Choopy batted with the bases loaded. It's Cyclops' turn. Yoshi, rare star pitch, rainbow swing, and it's Red Yoshi ending the inning with a tongue catch from first base line. Nice defensive effort from Red Yoshi there. Another run scores.
That was scary.
Very, very scary. Another run scores, but navigate your way out of a bases loaded situation with just a run scoring is pretty solid. Very doable still. Would like to see some offense. Who are you looking to as the spark plug here, Adam? Red Critter, Matt, and then I believe Shy Guy up to bat after him.
So,
Well, it's not going to be Red Critters. He strikes out on the phony pitch. Guesses wrong for the first time.
so what I was hoping for with this batting lineup is either,
Nice diving catch from shortstop to get the second out of the inning. Continue.
I respect it. I was hoping for some kind of lots of people on bases for either Red Critter or Birdo, because they're, if I recall correctly, my two heaviest hitters. So they can either get a home run or at least hit the ball hard enough and far enough to where someone can sneak by.
Understandable. Well, let's see if Shy Guy can get a board here then. He will as he sneaks it by. Perfect spot at second base line. That's going to put the tying run aboard for if Birdo can come up with a clutch power hit here. We'll see. She charges up. She gets good contact. Walls are high and Choopy's fast. That ends the inning. Birdo flies out. Hate to see it. You need your power hitters to hit, you know, when they get given the chance, and every runner left aboard makes it harder.
This game is just two teams whose defense you have to respect, it seems.
I don't want to say Kira's been a surprise, because Kira's great from the moment she entered the league late last year. But second base, not her natural position. She has taken to it very quickly. Birdo unable to come down with that one at shortstop, though. Paratroopa has to field that one in left field. It's a base hit for Yellow Magikoopa, who gets aboard for the top of this very dangerous Muscles order. And King Boo gets aboard. Red Critter tracks that one down, but not in time for the out. Runners on first and second for P.T. Piranha. Hit hard to center field, but an out to Matt. Almost gets the quick throw tag up on Yellow Magikoopa at second, but not quite the slowest player in the game. Yellow Magikoopa able to tag back up, and now Green Critter hits one dangerously into left field. It's swaying. Does it fade? No, it's a 3-run bomb from the former monster. The shortstop's been robbing runs left and right. He's cracked open this game with a moonshot that dared to stay fair. 5-0 Muscles. My condolences, Adam. Yoshi was having a hell of a day, but that's a kill shot. He's retired to the shortstop as Birdo. Been great in the field. Now will take over on the mound. Two quick fastballs. Yoshi comes down with a jumping catch, though, so another out at least.
Here's to hoping we're the comeback kids.
Hey, you can score 6 runs in an inning. Apparently not 7, but... that's stupid.
That
suicide.
game was exciting.
The squeeze bunt makes me want to die. That's why it's called the suicide squeeze. Wario gets aboard with a nice little single there. It's now Choopy up to bat. Somebody in chat saying Stalling is. Choopy and Cyclops are maybe the best knees in the league right now. Another team's owner saying that. It might be true is the scariest part. Bobble from Yoshi. He had a good day on the mound until things started going bad, and it's just gone from bad to worse as the last out of the inning instead turns to a 2-out, 2-on situation for perhaps the most prolific home run hitting Toad, the protege. Not going to have a home run here. He is going to load the bases. A single to center field. Matt gets the throw in before getting knocked off his feet by a Koopa Shell. It's Cyclops. Base is loaded again. Birdo goes to the changeup. Has the star pitches to theoretically just put this one away. Wouldn't mind it here. We'll see if she does. Second pitch, also a changeup.
You can do a
Last
third.
pitch. Here we go.
Keep it going.
Goes for the guaranteed strikeout. Very savvy. No more runners score even after the error. Has to dig into the bag a little bit, but now, I mean, mountains getting taller. Got to start digging.
Cut it short, and now we can climb.
Yoshi would love to get aboard here. Hasn't been the best offensive player. Part of the reasons why he was not re-signed by the Chosen. They went with Mario now, their captain. He'll be playing in the game after this today. Green Critter, that pivotal home run last inning, and he's back on the infield dirt this inning. Landing on those bricks in Yoshi Park, it is rough, man. There are teams that do training for that stuff. Red Yoshi now up to bat. No items this part of the order, perhaps a little rough. Swinging, strike 2. Oh, chop shot over Green Critter. That one's going to get in just in time for another owner, Charwell, to say Yoshis cannot hit to save their lives. Well, one Yoshi spared as Paratroop is now going to hit into a double play. No. Paratrooper, I did mention, I was looking at the stats. Compared to other, you would think them to be faster. Oh, as he hits into a double play. You would think Paratroopers to be faster. They're not quite fast, but they have a lot more pop to their hit than you would think. They still have low trajectory, but they hit with quite a bit more power than, like, I would say, like, Magikoopas or Nokis, for instance, or Shy Guys.
This Green Critter is killing me, man.
This corner of the infield has been impossible to get through. Kira has been great all day, but misses one over her head there. Just doesn't have the distance. Yellow Magikoopa's aboard for another dangerous inning. King Boo now aboard with what could have been a single, but overall all the way to the wall. He takes 2 off that. Yellow Magikoopa stops at third, albeit wisely. Runners on first and second for the best hitter of the day so far. No, probably not. Yeah, he hasn't been too good outside of the home run. He doesn't get one through here. They don't have to throw it home. Yoshi does get the out at first, but that run, along with the star pitch accrual, is starting to force Birdo out of the game. They only have Red Magikoopa behind her. Green Critter back up, and he has the distance still. Runner on third, just one out. Yoshi gets up there, gets the out. King Boo back on the bag before he can throw it. Waluigi, probably the worst person to come up here for Birdo, as he's known for his contact hit, but he's not going to get it into the outfield. Would have escaped down the first base line for probably a run and maybe a double. Red Yoshi saves this inning from being another catastrophe. 6-0, 2 half innings to get it done for the Bows. Top of the order up. Red Magikoopa. Wario hasn't allowed a run yet, still on the mound. He is having himself a day. He's not going to start with Red Magikoopa, as that's an out to second. I believe second time he's hit to his fellow Magikoopa over there. It's now Kira. Kira, chop shot to shortstop. Green Critter takes care of it again. This infield is looking just magnificent. Wario finally starting to show some weariness, but I think it's hard to justify taking him off the mound when the guy like him wants that complete game shutout. And he's going to get a chance at it just 3 outs away. Nobody in the dugout talking to him. Muscles have one last chance to add insurance, starting with the pitcher. Pitcher's hit here. If you ever wanted to know who's better between us and baseball. Birdo goes to the changeup. Wario, Offensive Player of the Year candidate last year, Silver Slugger nominee. He's off to a great start this year. Single into center field. Throw to first base, not nearly in time. And Birdo's tired. That's going to end her day. They're bringing in the closer. It's Red Magikoopa. Starts with a fast ball on the outside of the plate. Strike 1. Choopy tracks down this curveball, drives it into right field. The train just passed. Ball is to the warning track. Matt throws it to the cutoff Kira, but runners on the corners, none out. Protege at bat. Ball 1. Chop shot center field. Wario's going to look to tag. He's running. Matt has the arm, though. Out at home. What a play from center field by Matt. Saves the run. That could end up being important if they can get anything started here. But I believe the first complete game shutout in league history was 6-0. Could we see history repeat itself as the Bows end the inning on the double play? I believe that was 4-6-3, the put away. 4-5-6 are the hitters. Matt, Shy Guy, Birdo. A tired Wario will try to finish this one. Starting the league with a 0 ERA. Allows a leadoff hit to Matt here, though. He gets a board. We'll see if that ends his day as he's throwing a hissy fit out there on the mound. They leave him on.
Surprised he's still sitting there.
I mean, again, it's just so hard to pull him when he hasn't allowed anything.
Fair.
Shy Guy, chop shot up the middle. Not going to be a double play as Yellow Magic Koopa takes some time to collect themselves for the throw. Matt advances to second on the sacrifice ground out. Birdo at bat. Goes to the star swing. That's going to bounce around the infield. Yellow Magic Koopa has to jump to avoid it, but there's trouble at third base. Matt, I think he lost track of the ball. Brother? He got hit by the power block and thought maybe the play was over or the ball was gone. He never noticed it in Boo's glove. So now 2 outs for the rally inning, but 2-1 as Yoshi manages to get a base hit. Red Yoshi's going to need one here now as, yep, they're deciding for the last play, or a potential last out, going to Waluigi. So he won't have the complete game. He'll be credited with 6 2/3. Waluigi inherits 2. Looks to get the final out with a phony or liar ball here. And he does! Combined complete game shutout. Defensive masterclass from Green Critter. He'll probably get MVP for his offensive efforts. 6-0 the final score. Took too many hits to the head.
Not the MVP, I'll be shocked.
Definitely took too many hits to the head in Wii Boxing. I'll also say Matt might have been playing injured after that one of those early train injuries.
He did get rocked by a train like the 3rd hit. Yeah. And Critter was dynamo.
Oh, certainly. He was... I mean, I don't know if he was MVP often for me, but he was quite the player for me. He was that infield was so locked down. I could never complain. I'll stop the recording. Actually, I have to make sure I get the stats. Here's stats for Matthew in the future. Here's stats for Matthew in the future. Okay, thank you, Matthew in the future.